So I quit my job in November of 2025, and I'm kind of like sitting here doing money and tax returns. So I kind of want to talk about like why I quit and also like financially how the hell I'm doing it. So first off, why I quit. Mentally, not good. Mentally not good. It was a job that was a 6-month contract that ended up extending, getting a full-time position. I was almost there for 3 years. So not only mentally wasn't good, I was there longer than I planned. And then the biggest reason is we were purchasing a RV because the house that we were living in had mold. And in a month and a half, we purchased an RV, moved, had to sell all our stuff. And I just like truly didn't have time. So that's like the reason why I quit my job. And then like financially, we'll get into that. So one, my dad's a financial planner. So I have been learning money my entire life. I'm good at saving. I don't spend a lot of money. Really like pay attention to money. I think the quote of like, what you pay attention to grows. Like when I wasn't looking at money because it stressed me out, I wasn't making any money and I was like spending more money. Then when I started looking at it, I started being able to save more, whatever. So that's one. That really helped. Financial knowledge super helped. 2, October of 2025, we ended up getting 3 paychecks because we were like a bi-weekly. So I was able to take that entire paycheck and put it to savings. And that like boosted my savings up to $5,200, I believe. And that was like, okay, I have plenty of money for like a month, 2 months, maybe even longer to sustain myself, to take a break, to kind of reset, figure out what the hell I want to do, and like that. So that's number 2. Number 3 was I canceled like a ton of subscriptions, and that really helped. Like I took my podcast to a free subscription, stopped paying for a financial service that I was using, started cooking more food at home so we weren't eating out as much. I was really intentional about what Christmas gifts I bought people so I wasn't spending a lot of money. Cutting my expenses helped a lot. 4th, I have a boyfriend that we've been together for 5 years, and knowing that if I really needed money, his income could help. That was just like a good safety net. And now while I haven't used his safety net, like the feeling of knowing that he's there to support me if I need, super helpful. He also picked up a few like, I'll treat you to Starbucks, I'll treat you to this. And that was really, really helpful. And 6, this is another safety net like that I haven't used, but knowing in the back of my head that that was available to me if I needed, is I have a Roth IRA, so like a retirement account, but you can pull money basically out of this with no taxes, no fees. It's different than a 401k. I can like explain the difference if you have questions, but having that safety net, I've been contributing to a Roth IRA since I was 16. So I've had a little bit of chunk of money in there that I could pull if I needed. 7, I have like 1 or 2 more. Moving into an RV reduced my expenses by a ton. I mean, a ton. Yes, I did acquire debt like for the RV, obviously, but currently in this moment, I have more money because my expenses reduced. 8, and finally, like kind of how this whole conversation started, is I'm doing my tax refund as soon as possible. That refund, yes, it's going to take a couple weeks, is going to give me an extra buffer room. One more thing that really helped me is like mentally, I knew that I could find any job. I knew that I could go back to corporate if I wanted. I could get a service-based job. Like I had no worry that I could get a job, any job, whether that was the right job or not. I knew mentally I could get a job. There was no doubt in my mind. So like taking a break, taking this leap of faith, like wasn't as scary because I had planned financially, but also I was like, if I really need money, like I can go get a job. And there's 1,000,071 ways to make money. So I was just like a little more prepared. So these are the reasons and how I was able to quit my job. And now I'm like applying and looking for jobs and figuring it out. So like, if you have any questions, like I'd be happy to answer. Again, I love talking about money. I've grown up talking about money. I don't think it's taboo. I am like very open about it. So if you have any questions, not a financial planner, this is not legal advice or whatever I need to say, but I just like as a friend, if you have any questions, let me know.